Hello. This webinar focuses on the PreviLearn interim reports that are available for teachers. Within PreviLearn, teachers have access to class reports, which include a summary report, question level report, standard report, and report by claim. In addition to the class reports, there's a student report, which includes a student individual report and a student history report. And there's a cluster report that's also available for teachers. Coordinators within PreviLearn have access to the identical reports as teachers, except for they have access to a group report as well, which allows the coordinators to look by school, class, and student. Once a teacher logs into PreviLearn, they'll click on their Reports tab at the top of the screen. Reports will bring you to a dashboard that has 4 unique report types. The one we'll focus on now is the class report. When I click on the class report, it's going to ask me to pick my school, which teachers generally have one school assigned to them. They'll pick their class next, and in this case only one class is assigned to this teacher. Then we'll pick our test next. For now we'll look at an interim EL8 report. Once I pick the assessment, it'll bring up the summary tab, question tab, standard, and claim. Summary report shows the overall score for the students and the date the test was completed. From any of the class level reports, I can click next to the student name. It's going to open up the test session. This is also where you'll apply the teacher score if required. Moving back to the class report, I start at the summary tab. I can tab to question, which is going to show results by question. I can then hover over, and it's going to show me individual question level data, whether it's right or wrong, and the time spent on that question. Click on standard. It's going to show me the student results by standard. I can again hover, and it's going to show me the specific results for that standard, for that student. The last report that's available under class reports is the report by claim, which is going to show me the results by claim. So in this case, it's an ELA interim, so there's reading and writing claim. If I switch and look at a math test, same reports are available, question, standard, but the standards are going to obviously be different for a math assessment. And then my claims are also going to be different for math assessments than they are for ELA. In this case, Jason Kenny has an asterisk next to his name, so there's teacher scoring required. That's why we're seeing the gray under the standard bar, as it means it's not attempted or not scored by the teacher yet for reasoning and modeling. That's a summary of the class reports available for teachers. Next, we'll move and look at the cluster report that's available for teachers. Very similar to the class report, I'll click on the cluster icon. Pick my test type. We're going to focus on interim. And we're going to view grade 8 ELA. The cluster report is nice because it'll show every instance of an EL8 grade 8 interim test that was taken by my class. In this case, these students have taken A.1 2 times, and it's going to show me the results for each time they've taken that assessment. If I have assigned A1, B1, and C1, it's going to show those results on this report for all of my students. The last report that's available for a teacher would be the student report. Same way I access the rest of the reports, I'm going to click on student report icon. Pick my school, my class. In this case, I'm picking an individual student. When I pick the student, it's going to take me to the training class, which is the class I have selected. The assessments that they've taken as part of that class, the score, and the completed date. From here, I can click on the arrow next to the student's name, and it's going to take me to the individual report that the student received once they've completed the test, and if necessary, the teacher scoring was completed. Going back to the student report tab, I can also see the student history, which is going to show me if the students in other classes, all their results from PreviLearn. So if they're in an ELA and a math class, I only have access to the math class. I can click on the student history and see their ELA results as well. That's a summary of this teacher reports available for interim assessments. Again, these can be accessed by clicking on the Reports tab, or if a teacher wishes from their home screen, their assignments that have been recently assigned, they can click on the card and it's going to take you to the reports as well for that individual assignment. If you have additional questions, here's some helpful links that explain in additional details the ELA and math interim assessments available within PreviLearn. Thank you.